Ravers, welcome back to our Royal Caribbean Allure at Sea tour. Today is days 3 and 4 on today's video. So come along and let's see what we found and what we explored on days 3 and 4. It was a Nassau day and it was a perfect day at Coco Cay. So come along and let's see what the ship Allure had to offer us today. Just like at home, Starbucks will start to get a line early in the morning. So just remember that when you come aboard the ship. On port days, the shops will not open until 11:30 and sometimes later. It just depends on when you leave the ports. One of our favorite locations on the promenade is the Promenade Cafe, where you can grab some quick bites and coffees and stuff to go. So if you're going out, you can get something to eat real quick without going to have to go to Windjammer and all that. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that. One tad tip, we have back-to-back port days, Nassau and perfect day at Coco Cay. The aft, you can see the boardwalk through the window there. That's the aft of the ship. Those elevators are always the busiest because that's where most of the food locations are. We come to the forward elevators right here, not as busy, and that's actually where Starbucks is if you wanted to get a coffee. So remember, forward is Starbucks on the Allure, aft is the boardwalk on the Allure. I always come to my favorite part of the ship, Central Park, to get my coffee right over at the Park Cafe. So I'm gonna get some coffee before we start to explore. They have a great little putt-putt area up here in the recreational. This is where the zip lines and all that's gonna be, but we have not yet experienced this. We might have to come up here and play this. They have even a little kiddie putt-putt. Makes it a little bit easier for them. That's pretty neat. And of course the flow rider right here. Those are suites right up there. Might be a nice little thing to get one day. But this is flow rider and we have made our way into Nassau. That's a carnival ship. I think it's MSC over there. This is the new dock area for Nassau, which I don't think we're getting off the ship today, so we're just taking a look. But look there, there's another Royal Caribbean ship right in front of us. And that is the Freedom of the Seas right there. She's a little bit smaller than us. Beautiful ocean, beautiful inlet of Nassau right there. And this is the beginning of the zip line right here, ending right over there, right underneath Windjammers. Right over there is Windjammers, where I'm headed to. But this zip line goes over the boardwalk area. Nice little ride, and I believe it is free for everyone. So if you want to take a little ride on the zip line, you'll go right over about 15 decks tall. And for the hottest craze going right now, pickleball, and they have 3 pickleball courts right here. So everybody that wants to play pickleball, it is right there. I did not even know they had these on here. This is also the basketball courts at night, but during the day it is pickleball for so long. And this is the boardwalk area, which also has interior balcony rooms. I'll go over a little bit. That's the carousel right there, Johnny Rockets down there, and right back there is the Aqua Theater, which we will be going to tonight to watch the Aqua show, so we cannot wait. And I think we're eating at Johnny Rockets. Don't forget, back in this area is El Loco Fresh, which is a Mexican nachos, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, all that kind of stuff. Quesadillas, and just anything Mexican is in here. So that's where that will be. And there's also a drink station here, so you can come in and get a drink. But that's where that is, the salsa station right there, and all the other goodies. So over here they'll have ping pong tables and all that. But this area behind these doors are for 12 to 17-year-olds only. The ships always face the direction, so of course that's the front and that's the back right there. But it'll tell you this is the floor that we are on. It'll tell you everything that's on this floor that you can see. Very easy and manageable to get around this ship. We're making our way into Windjammers right here, and this is the view of some of the pools. There's a ton of pools on this thing. Right over here. But that is also the view of Central Park. And our room is literally right over here on the 11th floor. pretty amazing. I'll give you a quick look at the breakfast. There's different stations all throughout. It's all not one bar. But this is for breakfast. I've just come up here to get a cup of coffee. But I'll show you a little bit of the foods and stuff. And usually all the hot stuff is right back in that area right there. But the walleyes have favorites, the cheeses, the eggs. It's breakfast food. I'm just not a big breakfast guy. Let's go over here. Oh, they got a ham, it looks like, today that they're carving up. Yep, honey glazed ham, bacons, fruits, all that good stuff. And then they always have an international section, which is very nice. A lot of Indian food, and then other international. Oh, they got grits. I bet Michelle will want to know that. But for you Brits over there, they also have some baked beans.
Good morning, good morning.
But we're just coming to get a little coffee today. Oh, these look cute. Oh, avocado toast. Look at there. So that's just a little sampling of what they have to offer for breakfast. And this is the view from Windjammers. If you get on this side with the glass, you can't beat it. But this is the island. You'll see the lighthouse way at the end down there, and this is Royal Caribbean's property now. So cannot wait to see them get started on these. All these buildings are dilapidated from hurricanes and stuff like that. You've probably seen the big white building right there in some of our videos before. But that is going to be an incredible private island for them. Okay, I'm going to do my best, but this is deck 14, which is very hard to get in. You can only get onto deck 14 from the port side over here, but it is wide open. That is the solarium, the adult section. But if you want a front view of the ship as it leaves, comes, goes, wherever you want to go, you come up here to 14. As you can tell, there's nobody here. But I've come over here to look for this little thing right over here. I do apologize for the wind. I'm trying to muff the sounds. We're going to see if this works. We're going to head right over here. And on deck 14, they have two of these, one on each side, one on port, one on starboard. They actually hang over the ship. But as you can tell, there's nobody here because it's very hard to get to. They did not make it easier to get to this, but it's well worth trying to find. Only one way in, one way out. And we're going to go out here and see some of the views. Okay, so this is the overhang from the starboard side. Port side's over there. But this is the view right here. Let me go to the very edge. Actually makes my knees weak. Whew. And like I said, you hang over the edge, so that's the side of the ship right there. And then the lifeboats down there and all the veranda suites facing the ocean. Whee. And as you can tell, like I said, you just look straight down, right over the boat, right over the ship. This is a ship. But that is Nassau right there. So we have a Carnival ship. That MSC, we have never sailed MSC. We need to try one of those. Those sail out of Port Canaveral also. And then another Carnival and another Carnival. No Disney ship at this time because it looks like all the ports are full. This is the Adventure Ocean area, which is all the kids stuff. For your little ones and everything will be right here on deck 14. It's Kids Avenue. So here's the workshop right over here. And then this leads into the little zones right here. The stop zone for the little ones. And then there's more kid stuff that way. And more kid stuff that way. But this is a great little section. There's actually another little section back here. So that's the 9 to 11, the Voyagers Club over there. And then 3 to 5 over here. But they got beautiful views. If you can see out the back. Which it's hard because of the lighting and stuff. But this is a great kid zone here on Royal Caribbean. I did not know this existed. We're back on deck 15, so you know what that means. We are heading to the solarium right over here, the adult area. Like I said, it is 18 and older, but for clarification, we were told last night that the solarium bistro over here to where we had Samba Grill, children are allowed as long as they are accompanied by adults. Only in this area, not in the rest of the area. Okay folks, this is the Royal Caribbean vanilla ice cream. I'm going to go ahead and state it on record. Royal Caribbean has the best ice cream And when you can get as many cones as you can until 8 o'clock at night, definitely take advantage of this. Best, I mean, and look at the view. It makes it even better. We have made it back to Windjammers. We want to take a quick look around. We're coming up for lunch. Not much, there's only 2 locations open for lunch today. Actually 3. This is the Indian station right here. And then we got the pan-seared fish right over here. The creamy lemon sauce right there. And of course my favorite, don't ask me why, but the salad bar is always fantastic on this ship. It's really good. I think I've eaten a salad every day. Salad right there. And soup's right there. Let's go check out another location. Another favorite of ours is the fresh fruit, and the fruit has been fantastic on this ship. 100% recommend this. This is really good. Going to make our way over to this side. And this is the favorites bar, so the favorite items. This is a pulled pork with barbecue sauce, a broccoli and cheddar potato right there, and of course, carrots and peas to stay healthy. And then over on the international favorites over here, we got some lentil chili, some sweet chili green beans, Guinness beef stew over steamed rice. That will be happening. Looks like today we have white chocolate bread pudding. A couple other days we've been here, they've had chocolate bread pudding, but this is white chocolate. We'll hit the pasta bars right here. Spaghetti, of course, both sauces, marinara and Alfredo. We got some of those noodles, whatever they're, penne. And then they have prepared salads already. The Caesar salads right here. And then you come around, and they always have plates and that silverware right there. Coleslaw today. Usually it's sometimes potato salad. More bread service right here, and another part of this salad bar right here. So there's always great places to go. Oh, by the way, if you buy the refillable mug, they have 2 stations here in Windjammers. And then we gotta go find some food now. Not sure what I'm gonna have today. I know I'm gonna have a salad. Oh, they are cutting a meat today. Let's see what the meat cut is today. It is meatloaf today with mashed potatoes and all the good stuff. I think accoutrements, as we like to say. Okay, so round 1. I almost forgot to get my favorite area, the dessert bar. That's scones and berries, chocolate bar, cherry custard, and pineapple upside downs right over there. Look at that. And then, of course, the cookies of the day. Oatmeal raisins, lemon cookies, and coconut ranger cookies. And then coconut cream puff lemon and lime pound cake and chocolate fondant, gluten-free and no sugar added. And Michelle have made our way back out to Central Park. This is such a great area. If you get a chance to go on one of these Royal Caribbeans that's got a Central Park, definitely make sure you take advantage of it. Of course, the shops are closed because we are in port. So we're down here looking at some art and going to grab a little bite to eat before dinner. More artwork everywhere, and as you can hear the birds chirping. Still amazes me. We're heading right over here. Park Cafe has become mine and Michelle's hangout spot. And this is reason 1 of them. It is a salad. They make your own salads, huge salads. And they got all the dressings right down here. And then they got sandwiches of fruit. Yeah. It is the same salad stuff, but it's not as busy. And this is the only place on the ship you can get a kettlewick sandwich. And that is the kettlewick. And they'll give you all the good stuff over there to put on top of it. Oh, he just brought out a new piece of roast beef. Even at the Park Cafe, they got desserts. So I got me 2 slices of that. Well, actually, me and Michelle, we got 2 of those. Pretty much what was up at Windjammers, but down here in a little smaller form. And 2 lemon cookies right there. So this is our little dessert, little cherry tart and lemon cakes. We got cookies. Michelle had me try this. It's a poblano soup, which is absolutely fantastic. With corn and poblano peppers. It is fantastic. And then instead of the kettlewick sandwich, I just got the meat with the gravy there.
It tastes kind of like just a corn.
I know. This soup.
It doesn't look appetizing, but it's very good.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to ask. They actually steam the cream because I love their coffee. Look at that. Michelle's got a cup. Here, honey.
And
cheers.
It's nice and cold out here.
I know. It's nice and cool.
I think our room's right up there.
Yep. Right above us on the 11th floor.
Right there.
Yep. But he steamed the cream for us so we can have a nice cup of hot coffee which is fantastic. Makes a difference in the world. I'm telling you, this area has really become a really nice area for us to hang out. We really enjoy it here. Check that out. Beautiful view of Central Park right there. But they go all the way down. And now I'll give you the proper name for that. It is Dream of Utopia right there. 34 dresses. That encompasses all of the space right there. That's pretty neat. This is Michelle's new. This is
gonna be my new hobby.
That's her new hobby right there.
She's going. Thing that I do. I'm gonna carve a horse.
Okay.
Out of wood.
But anyway.
Tell me, I just need to put the wood together. Right?
That's correct. Okay, we got a Zoltar machine because we're on the boardwalk. By the way, the boardwalk hot dogs are really good, and that is complimentary while you're on the cruise. We got the carousel right there, complimentary while you're on the cruise. Parlor donuts are complimentary during the mornings on the cruise. The zip line is up there. Let's see if anybody's coming across. No, not yet. But we are heading to Johnny Rockets right down here for dinner, and then we have the Aqua Show a little bit later after dinner. So we are right in the prime location. This here is Pinwheels. This is the shop, so these will reopen once we depart. 5:30 we will be reopened. This over here is a Mexican restaurant just past the lights there. That is an extra additional cost. And they ring the bell to let you know it is time to ride the carousel. Arcade, that is not complimentary, but you can use your ship card to get your points. Star Pier, pretty much the same thing. It's a gift shop and all that good stuff in there. And this is Johnny Rockets. They will have outdoor and indoor seating. This is the back at the Aqua Theater right back here. And that is actually the Freedom of the Seas is the ship in front of us. So that is right there. But that is a board tequila bar, but it's also a restaurant. It is $29 a person for a 3-course meal. And of course, a Saber bar. And this is Johnny Rockets, and just like Central Park, the boardwalk also has suites with verandas out here. And here is the menu for Johnny Rockets right here. I believe it is $14.99 for all you can dine. So we are going to give this a try. Try some burgers and of course some onion rings. And this is the interior. They do have a bar sitting right here. Okay, so we are here at Johnny Rockets. We have determined it is $15.33. Is that what they said?
Yeah.
$15.33. That's tax and tip included, and it is all you care to enjoy off of this menu. So come hungry, but they do have milkshakes here, and since we are Gold Club, we get 50% off milkshakes for the first two, and then they have desserts right down here. Super sundaes or apple pies.
Nice though.
But this is really nice. It's a nice way to have a sit-down dinner, but not break the bank. So we cannot wait to give this a try. Appetizer arrived, onion rings. Becca got chili cheese fries right there, and Michelle got bacon fries right there.
Bacon cheese.
Bacon cheese, and these are all we care to dine if we want more of them.
Wherever have it.
Okay, the burgers have arrived. That is Becca's right there.
And she had boyfriends.
This is mine right here. Look at all that good stuff in there. Michelle's getting ready to dig into hers right there.
I got the one, it's the number 12. It's supposed to be their original burger.
Okay.
It's got like a sauce on it, ketchup mixed with something, but it's supposed to be a little spicy.
Awesome.
But I don't know, I've never tried it, so now I have them.
And then Michael right there got that
He's
burger.
just like, yeah, you have.
And just remember, on all these burgers, like Michelle's or over Becca's or mine, we can get another one of these, or we can actually change sandwiches during the dinner and get another item. So I think for $15.33, Becca's already said it, she would come back for the chili cheese fries alone.
He did confirm that the burgers are different.
Yeah.
It's not the same as what you get on the ship.
Okay,
So.
that's good to know. Round 2 is a chili cheese dog, and I believe they deep fry their dogs. You can see right there. I just absolutely love hot dogs.
It's a griddle.
Okay, and I'm the only one that got an ice cream sundae because everybody else got milkshakes. So this is my sundae right here.
I don't think you get half off Sundays.
Sundays are included.
What?
Yep,
Who said that?
Sundays are included. Look at the bottom of the menu,
Why
folks.
didn't you say that?
That's why I ask. You get apple pie or sundaes. Look on them. See? It's right there. Right there. Desserts.
Wait, hold on. It doesn't say
Soup.
included. It doesn't say included.
It's included. Okay, we're going to find out if this sundae is included or if I just probably paid $9 for a sundae.
Oh yeah, we can try this for that. I
Let's try one more time. Voyage, yep.
They are the cast of Oceanaria.
That is from the Aqua Theater back to the boardwalk. Unbelievable. The show was incredible. Absolutely incredible. We all loved it. At here at the Aqua Theater. To get a chance, make sure you come see it. That's one thing about the bigger ships. The Allure has neighborhoods, and this boardwalk neighborhood is absolutely fantastic. Central Park. There's another band right up. This is another lounge bar area. It's 2 stories that's got a band playing. And when you come to the boardwalk, it's all carousels in progress. And that's what Michelle was talking about earlier. I think she could do this. I think she could ultimately do this. But if we really want to know, is Tom Hanks still looking for Zoltar? That is Casino Royale. This is the smoking side. Remember, there's a hallway in each of these, and they have all the artworks. These are the artworks that are for sale and for auction during the Sea Day, which we've already had our auction. But there's art all along the way, and if you're interested, you can actually come right over here and tell them that you're interested. Oh, We got another auction coming up at 4:30 on our Coco K Day. And the more auction art this way. Michelle really likes these two here. And more auction art this way. I've actually seen some Disney art. That is a Guy Harvey up there, I believe that's a Guy Harvey. More art there. And then more art there. We'll actually go down the other hallway too, because you guys know how much I love art. And this is the other entry to the Casino Royale, and more art along the way. Some of these pieces are just absolutely gorgeous. Love the elephant up there. I love that one up there. And then this way. And then Brito right there. Sculptures. On this way. And they'll have representatives down here that can help you with more artwork if there's something particular you're looking for, because they got many galleries on many of the ships, so they can help you find certain pieces like the unicorn. And more Brito right there. There was some Peter Max back that way on that wall right there. There were some folks over there doing an art transaction, so I didn't want to film that. And then, like I said, this is the non-smoking side of the Casino Royale. But looky here what we found. There's some Disney art on here. Some Thomas Kincaid's. Thomas Kincaid Gallery, as we like to say. So I'm heading into casino, see if I can find Michael and the girls and see how they've been doing tonight. I don't gamble too much. I'm trying to learn how to play, not craps, but roulette. I'm going to try to learn all the systems so when we come back, I can dominate the roulette table. This is Studio B, where we seen Blades the very first night, which was fantastic. Right down there. So this is the main dining room, which this is the waiting area. We have not eaten at the main dining room and probably won't this whole trip. We've eaten at other areas. It is on floors 3, 4, and 5. And this is it here. This is our 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I think that's right. But there. This way. Another level up there. And then the other level right down here. So, huge dining room, but I like how they're separated. And they're actually called different names, but they're still all in the same dining room. Beautiful, beautiful dining room. It is a lively night here on night 3 of the ship. The Christmas is up. Piano guy up at the bar, schooner bar there above us. But everybody is out and about. So I have made my way to my favorite location, the solarium, to get a cup of coffee, and Michelle is getting ready. She will be joining me shortly. It is a perfect day at Coco K Day. So I've come up here to get my coffee. It's either here or the park, but I want to see the ocean today. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful out there. But when you come to the solarium, remember they serve breakfast until 11:30. And usually there's not very many people here because they all go to Windjammers for breakfast, or they're already off the ship at the island. So if 18 or older, great location to come to get a quick little bite to eat. They had waffles in there. They had breakfast burritos, all kinds of different stuff. But just absolutely gorgeous today. We have made it back up to the 14th deck. I thought I was be able to get to the helicopter pad, but that is no access for guests. So. And then right there's our little outreach, and we are at perfect day at Coco K. Looks like we got a sister ship, and I couldn't tell you who that is because I cannot see. Wait, that is Adventure of the Seas right there. Adventure of the Seas, and of course the walkway to perfect day at Coco K, which these two big ships are blocking at the time. But this is the beautiful Bahamas. It is probably about 76 degrees, very windy, a little cool day. Now if you look at theirs, helicopter pads, you can get on theirs to sit down and take in the scenery. By the way, on deck 5, they have a running track and a walking track. Remember, it's just like anything else. Always stay right, then the runners can pass you on the left. And they actually tell you which lane to stay in. If you ever wanted to see inside of a lifeboat, this is what it looks like inside. Never knew that. I thought it was like benches. As you can tell, it is a very choppy day. The waters are really rough. It is nice and cold. I don't even know if we're going to get off today to go to Perfect Day. Great island, but I don't know. We're not going to swim in this weather, so it would just be for lunch. And this is the jogging track right here to tell you how many laps that you go. Is how the distance that you're going. So if you want to go a mile, you got to go 2.4 laps. But they also have a fitness center down here that we're going to go take a look at. I did not know this was here. Well, they got some great treadmills with some great views, and this is actually on deck 5. So I was on 4. I came up to 5, I think. But fantastic views if you want to do a little walking. I'd stay on the track though myself. I'm sorry. So the spa is on deck 6. And then you come here and this goes to deck 5, which is the gym. And deck 4 is the running track. And they're all connected. They even have a starting line. So you come over to the starting line so you know which way to go. But some pretty nice views for a walking trail. Love their motivational sayings up top. 1 lap to go. Or maybe 3. Tonight's dessert can be gluten-free. And there she is, the Perfect Day at Coco Cay. This is Royal Caribbean's private island and our favorite island of the 2 we've been to. This and Castaway Cay. I love Disney's island, but Royal Caribbean's just has a little bit more to do and a little bit more beach area, I believe. I love that they have the little golf carts, as you can see. Let's see, right there, a little golf cart will take you to and from the ship if you don't want to walk. And then there's a tram that goes all the way around the island to take you to the different locations. But Perfect Day at Coco Cay, it's probably our favorite island as of yet. I don't know if anybody can beat it, but we're going to try some others. And I am on deck 5, the very back of the ship, the aft of the ship. I did not know on the running trail right here. But if you come right here, that's the Aqua Show. That's Boardwalk. I never knew this was back here. Sometimes you just got to get out and explore ships. And now I understand why people will continue to take the same cruise on the same ships and stuff. Because you start to get familiar with your areas. And as if you don't have enough activities, besides a rock climbing, coming to see the shows, the Boardwalk, they actually have a shuffleboard court behind the stage. So many things to find on this ship. And I don't even think we've scratched the surface. Another tad tip, if you ever come on a Royal cruise or even on the Allure of the Sea, always look for these little things. They're little spy holes that you can see different things down in there. I'm going to see if I can find one that you guys can see really well. So remember those brass art things I said? This is what they look like down inside. Little different vignettes and stuff. But this is what they'll look like all throughout the ship. We have made it to the 15th floor where the recreational pool is. Since there's not many people here, I can actually film it today. This is a jacuzzi. Right over here is the boardwalk, not the boardwalk, the park, Central Park area. There's another pool on this side. So what's over there is pretty much over here for pools and jacuzzis. But the kids play areas here. This is like a big walk around lap pool type thing. And then you got the kids play area right here, which is fantastic. Lifeguards always on duty, and they are out here even in the cold. Thank you guys, appreciate that.
Mr. Lifeguard, how are you?
Wonderful, how are you doing?
Welcome to Allure of the Seas.
Well, thank you so much.
To secure you, to make you safe to run the water area.
We are glad you were here, thank you.
Thank you too, sir.
Stay warm.
Yeah, welcome.
Today is a little cool weather, so there is another little jacuzzi here. So I guess it's kind of like the parents can play in there while the kids play there, but it's still all the same. This is really a nice little area. And there is Sprinkles. There's the ice cream place, so always look for Sprinkles. Not yet open, but we'll be opening soon. So like I said, we had a Central Park view. If you look right there, you'll see some pink towels right there. The room right above the pink towels. That was mine and Michelle's room on this cruise. Here's another pool. It has like a 0 entry, but there are some chairs that hang out into the water, so that's kind of nice. Big pools, a lot of jacuzzis. We are actually closer to the forward elevators, which makes it much easier for us in the evenings because not many people use these as much because all the dinners, all the food's in the back. So a lot of people use those elevators, but this is our forward elevator. That's the hallway there. And then we're down that way. So I'm heading to the room. Checking out Johnny Rockets. By the way, they do serve breakfast early in the mornings. Just to let you guys know. I wish I would have known that earlier because I would have gotten that maple bacon shake right there. But anyway, that's for breakfast. But the one thing I do love that all the locations will let you know when they opened. So Johnny Rockets this morning was open from 7 to 8:30, and then they opened back up from 2 to 10, which I think we might do a redo on this because this was really, really good last night. We're going to see if the kids want to come back. Here's something rarely you see. The boardwalk without any guest on board. He might be one of the cutest little statues around. Windjammers for the lunch with the family for the win.
Potatoes.
The beautiful thing about here, they have the exact same thing seems to be at Windjammers that's on the island. That's why we didn't get off today.
I mean, look at that beautiful salad.
I know. Look at Michelle's
and amongst
salad.
everything else. It's just
There she
so
goes.
pretty.
Gotta cut the corn off the cob.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's why we didn't get off the ship. It's 72 degrees and very breezy, so it's kind of cool outside. But the kids are here, and it's going to be a great lunch. That glass is so clear, you can't hardly even see it. We just had lunch at Windjammers. I dropped some cookies off for later tonight. We always get extra cookies for snacks at night. But now I'm heading down to the theater right there. One more deck down, I'm gonna have to walk it. And we are going to see Mamma Mia. Everybody else is in the casino. Love this promenade view. This is on deck 5 in front of the top of the theater. I still gotta go down another deck to deck 4. The casino is that way. Theater is underneath us. But look at that beautiful view. Can't believe this is our last day on the ship. So the main deck is deck 5. This is where you enter the ship, everything. The promenade is right there. Left, right there is the walking track, which also gets you outside to fresh air. And over on that side, that's the walking track. Will get you to fresh air. And the theater, the top row of the theater's on deck 5. So everything revolves around deck 5. Now, the trick. If it's really busy and you don't want to fight the crowds of the promenade, go out to the walking trail and it'll take you all the way down to the other end of the ship, and there's an entry there, so it makes it a lot easier to navigate the crowds. We have made it to the theater to come see Mamma Mia. Just to let you know, get to the theater earlier so you can get a great seat. You do have to have reservations. This is once again a reservations, which we have reservations for the 3:30 show. So we are here to see Mamma Mia. The doors usually open 45 minutes before curtain goes up. And this is our final show for this voyage, Mamma Mia. We have seen all the other 3. We're going to see how this one compares. Okay, so we've got our seats, but we're not sure we're sitting here yet. But this is where we sat for the Earth musical, which I thought was fantastic. So we're going to see. And this is the only show we have been told no videoing and no phones, video recording or picture taking. So this pretty much, I'll maybe get the beginning of the screen, and that is it. And this is a 2.5 hour show. Well, I have to say that if you come to see Mamma Mia and you don't want a crowd, come to the Allure show.
You want to know my top hint?
Yeah, go ahead.
Download 2 or 3 offline games before you come on cruise.
Got back to the room from Mamma Mia. There's our paperwork. You know what that means. Tomorrow morning, we depart. But we got a new towel animal.
I know what you
Okay, so after Mamma Mia, we had to come to dinner, and we came back to Johnny Rockets. Chili cheese dogs Hamburgers are fantastic. Everything is fantastic. Those are massive pickles. Look at those pickles on Becca's. Milkshakes, desserts, and still $15.33 after everything. Can't beat this deal. This show is so good. We're back for round 2 or night number 4. So that was the last show of the night that we just watched, and it's Thursday night. So they put the big screen Thursday night football right there. I didn't even know this happened back here on the boardwalk area. So you can come here, grab you a drink, and watch football games if it's a football night. So honey, what do you think of the water show for the second time?
I think it's kind of the best show on the show.
I'm going to agree with you. The new planet is good that they've gotten up with.
It is cold.
The entertainment on this ship has been spot on.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic.
A notch up from what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah. So we're just waiting on the kids.
We watched Mamma Mia. That was really good.
And Becca and Michelle have to go gambling again. Spending our retirement money gambling.
Yeah, we stay at the penny slot.
Yeah, we're going to go get some hot chocolate.
Actually, though, I found out they're not a penny anymore.
No.
They're 27 cents.
27 cents, okay. So that's where we're headed to next. And we are at the back of the ship on the walking trail at night, and it is pretty spooky. It is the last night of the cruise, and everybody is out on the promenade, having fun, dancing. It is an exciting time, but it's almost over, and we all know it. Travelers, Todd, Michelle, Beck, and Michael here. We have just spent a fantastic 4 nights, 5 days on the Allure of the Seas by Royal Caribbean, and we hope you have enjoyed our adventures that we have shared along the way. So travelers, like we say, until next time, or until the next cruise, travel and adventure is out there.
Wait, I can't get my hand up.
What better way to end a holiday cruise than with a gingerbread display? Check that out. That is awesome. Fantastic. Thank you, Royal Caribbean. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody out there.